Hello everyone, Akar's here again. So it's time for day 2 of my epic Mega Gem adventures. Yep. Yesterday we created a movement system, and after that, in the evening, I have also worked on the AI a bit, but it doesn't seem to be working right now. I don't know why. It worked when I checked it last night. I think it's because the orbit target is... No, the orbit targets are alright. Yeah, that's based. Beginning of the stream, yay! And something isn't working already. Oh. Where is the component? There was a component. Night AI core. This one. I don't know why it's gone now, but if it's here, the AI should work. Yeah, the AI should work. Or not. Ah, it's because it's not enabled by you. I need to put it auto active. Yeah. So yeah, now we're moving in sync. The enemy is a little bit slower than us, so we have some breathing space. It doesn't look terribly good right now, especially at this angle, but better figure it out on the later stages of the development. Oh, why haven't anyone told me that I'm not actually showing you the screen? Because there is no one on the stream. Yes? I am terribly sorry for that. Here we go! Yes, it wasn't working, but I can show you the working thing now. Oh yeah. So, we're moving in sync, we have all of this stuff. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Now the stream is going. That's why it's very important to double check. So we're a little bit slower than our enemy, as I said. No animations for now, but yeah, we'll figure it out later. We're moving in circles, so we can rotate around the enemy, change our angles. We'll probably add some dodging, but that's later. Right now, what we need to work is combat. What work on is the combat system. Basically, I want a ranged combat system. Give me a second. So I want ranged weapons and some melee weapons in perspective. But we'll start with ranged because they're just simpler. We don't really need any animations for them. And I want to make it so when I press the button, I start shooting. Pretty simple, huh? I used to do that like a million times in Unreal 4. But we're in Unreal 5 now. So let's dive into the coding. So, first things first. To make a ranged weapon, we have to first make a projectile, I guess. And then implement a shooting mechanic. Or we can try and implement the shooting first and then create a class for it. I'm actually feeling like creating a shooting system first, and then moving on to the projectiles and stuff. Because I have at least a little bit of confidence when it comes to working on the character script. Yeah. Because it's not something new to me. Alright. So weapons, I think to name to create a subcategory, I have to put this symbol. It's probably true. Oh, someone doing so yeah, I will respond to that in a second. I mean the message in my Discord server. Join my Discord server, by the way. Um. So, yeah. Yeah. I am working on a devlog video. It just takes a it just takes a ton of time now. It just takes a ton of time now. Just takes a ton of time now. Hope to post it this month. Hope to post it this month. Yeah, I'm working on a devlog video. It just takes a ton of time now. Hope to. If this feels awkward to you, then get used to it. I can get distracted on the stream. Yeah. Hope to post this month. Yep. Alright. Back to development. Weapons. Ranged. So, float. What is float? What does float means? I don't know. I think it's gonna be fire rate. Should I actually do it like this? Or should I make it more flexible? Maybe I should make it more flexible and put this into a separate class. Yeah? I have a weapon-based class. Yeah? I have a weapon-based class. And I think I'm gonna use it. Because now when I think about it, writing all of the stuff inside of the character is a bad thing. Because it would really hurt the flexibility. I don't want to hurt the flexibility. I want to be able to easily expand to new weapon types, new stuff. Because this is gonna come in clutch, or how is it said? I don't know. Later in the development, when we're gonna be running low on time, actually. So, let's go to weapon-based class. In weapon-based class, what we're gonna create? So first, let's make it like this. We're gonna return to it. I think it's gonna be just weapons categorized. Doesn't matter. Right now, what we need is a function. New function. Blueprint callable. Callable? I don't. I forgot the syntaxes. Yeah, blueprint callable. Why isn't it fixing it? So doesn't matter. Your function blueprint callable. Let's go void fire. Void fire. Maybe now let's go with primary fire so we can have like functionality for the secondary fire in the future and all of that stuff. So this is the weapon blade. Weapon base, the age. For the weapon base, I just don't know how to implement the melee then. The melee weapons, are they gonna be the same class as this one or not? That's actually a big question. Right, let's not really think about it for now. Let's just make it interact with the player. And then we're probably gonna create child classes from this one for a ranged weapon and for melee weapons. That is a good practice, I think. Secondary fire. Maybe some action. Maybe void set equipped. I'm just thinking about figuring stuff out that we might need in the future. Oh, we might not need it though, but yeah, let it be there. It's gonna be good if it's just there. So boom, new active. Yeah, not new equipped. Yeah, like this. So, and let's define a few variables. Your property, Your property. Let's go with some, I guess, edit anywhere. Blueprint read write. Blueprint read write, and the category is gonna be this is gonna be a default. We're not gonna set it anywhere because this is a reference to our character. Let's include the character in here. This, I heard, is not a very good practice, but it's efficient at least. I saw people including this in here, and then they were like doing something like class and all that stuff, but I feel like this is more flexible. I don't have to write class and include it anywhere here. Don't know how the compiler treats it though. Right, so doesn't matter now. Nights. Isn't LSN's gonna work? Future character. Right, IntelliSense isn't working for some reason. Let's refresh Visual Studio Code project. This is gonna take a second. So, wow, cool. It used to take a few seconds back when back then when I was working in Unreal 4. It was like shoo, and it updated, and now it takes just a week. But I mean, while it's updating, I think I can still code. So it's a character reference. Character. And I mean, I guess that's enough for now. Yeah? So we can go and implement all of the functions we have created. Weapon base. So is it updated? Yeah, it should have updated. But it's still... Oh, hey Vlad. Nice to see you here. A weapon base. Let's go primary fire. Primary fire. Let's make the same thing for the secondary fire. Secondary fire. And the set equip thing. Too many spaces. Open base. What jam? Jam is like a competition. It's like competition between the game developers in order to take the first place. I mean, making the best game on a given theme. This jam is a week long, so I only have a week to pull this off. Set equipped. Thanks. Set equipped. I don't think we can do anything here. Let's go into the begin play and scan for owner. If get owner, if we have an owner, or maybe wait, we are gonna spawn this class from the character class, so we might want to make a separate function, not the begin play one. Yeah, because we can pass the character. Oh, no, let's do it here. It's gonna be the same thing, and maybe this is even easier. Maybe not, but yeah. So let's go. Character equals cast a Knights of the Knights, the future character. And here we pass what we want to cast from. Yeah. We want to treat our owner as a Knights of the Future character. Yeah. Basically, this is it. Character. Here, in the primary fire and secondary fire, we're gonna do some logic. What logic are we gonna do? So first we need to check if we actually have a character. And now we need to have some gun position. Some position where we're gonna shoot from. Yeah? To spawn something. Maybe we can just, for now, spawn something at the location of the character. Just as an experiment. For that, we will need to know what we want to spawn. Category. Oh wait. Wait, this is the base implementation. Here I'm trying to implement what doesn't have to be implemented here. Yeah? Yeah. So we can try debug. Yeah. And debug if anything is happening. So let's include some engine.dash. If primary fire goes, G engine. IntelliSense, are you there? Yeah, it is here. Add on screen debug message. I don't know what this means. I usually put -1 there. Float time to display. Let's just put 1. No, let's go with 0.25 per second. Color. F color. Let's go green. Green means it's working. And now the string itself, yeah? I can just go. I hope I can do this. Text. I want to display. Fire. Of course. Maybe P fire. Let's create an S fire here. And yeah, we're not gonna debug this for now. Cool. Now we need to create an implementation on this end. Yeah. Weapon classes. So we need to include the weapons here. Wait, that's a circular dependency. Maybe that's why. Not to create circular dependencies? Ah, who cares? This is a game jam. You don't know what harm circular dependencies have? So, a weapon base. But maybe we need an array of them. Maybe we need an array of them. A weapon base. What's wrong? What is actually wrong there? Yeah, IntelliSense, I think everything is okay. Yeah, weapon base. So this is gonna be ranged weapon. Yeah, this is gonna be the refer, like the pointer to the ranged weapon. We're also gonna have a weapon base for the melee weapon. Yep, cool. And now let's create classes, define the classes of the weapons. So this is the ranged weapon class. It should be T sub class of a weapon base, and this is ranged weapon class. Maybe it's called a weapon, I don't know. I call it weapon because it sounds cooler in my not very shy opinion. So this is a melee weapon class. Nice. Now we need a function to set up the weapons. So let's go and create one. So here are the functions for the AI implementation. So weapons. Blueprint callable void set up weapons. Nice. Let's go in here. Void a Knights of the Future character set up weapons. Yeah, cool. We're gonna call it on the begin play. This is stick. So what is this? Oh, this input mapping contexts. Cool. So let's create some setup area. Maybe set up the character, and let's call a set up. I set up. I'm still getting used to the keyboard. Set up weapons. Nice. Now let's go to it. And let's write something down. If we have a weapon, if ranged weapon, we already have an existing weapon, we have to delete it before creating a new one. Yeah? Ranged weapon, destroy. Nice. If we have a melee weapon, same fate awaits it. Melee weapon, destroy. I don't really like how these two ifs look, but I don't know how to write it down otherwise. So then we will go if ranged weapon class. If I have something in the class, then we are gonna create it. Ranged weapon should be equal to spawn actor. Maybe I should probably get world and spawn actor in that world. Spawn actor. Yeah. Let's spawn an actor, a weapon base, ranged weapon class. Then we want to pass in the owner, I guess. F actor spawn parameters. F actor spawn parameters. Weapon spawn params. Weapon spawn params dot owner is equal this, and we pass this there. Weapon spawn params. Nice. This is actually pretty nice. So we're basically spawning this, and we can also, I think we can attach it to the player attach to actor this. And what with spawn params weapon spawn params, is there like a location or something? Transform scale method, name mode. So to pass in location, I think I have to get actor location here. Maybe no. Wait, there's something like in here? What is that? F attachment transform rule. Oh, I have to do this. F attachment transform rule. Attach rule. Let's put it here. Attach rule. That's good. Attach rule. Point location rule equal to F. So what is it? What the type? F attachment transform rule. E attachment rule. E attachment rule. Snap to target. Yeah, basically writing something which is 100 times easier to do in blueprints. So it doesn't have a default structure. Oh god. F attachment rule. Attachment transform rule. Rules. Can I do this? E attachment rule in rule. E. What am I doing? I'm just trying to. I think I don't need this line now. And does it need anything else? Bull wheel simulated bodies false. I don't know what that means, so I don't think I need it. Alright, nice. We got rid of all of the errors. So let's copy the same thing for the melee. Melee weapon class, melee weapon. Let's copy this, paste it in here. Class. Nice. So let's comment the things a little bit. Clean old weapons. Present. If present, then here we're going to spawn ranged weapon. And here we're going to spawn melee weapon. Cool. Now we have the weapons spawned. Yeah. And what we have to do with it? Have to deal with that. We need to implement some inputs. And we're going to try and do it using this enhanced input local player subsystem or whatever. Enhanced input system, yeah? I don't really like it, honestly. I mean, it is pretty powerful, it seems, but it's a pain to use. But alright, we're gonna do that. I move, so we're going to input action, primary fire, input action, primary fire. Let's do it. So it's digital bull, or is this an access lot? I think it's just gonna be a bull. Triggered and point result of mappings, consumes action and access mappings. You know what all of this means, but I think it's actually pretty much done in here. Let's add a new mapping. Oh, I'll return this. So, what is this mapping? Primary fire. And let's make it left mouse button. Why are you opening this thing? And hello, Joes. Nice to see you here. Right, I've connected my controller, and let's put the trigger in. Not the axis though. I think I'll have to do it manually. Oh, what is this? Gamepad. It's right trigger, yeah. Right trigger. Okay, cool. Triggers, modifiers. Everything is alright here, I guess. Alright. So, the problem we had yesterday with this input system was that I was binding it to just triggered, like a no-look action. But I could actually bind it to completed, to this thing. Which would work, but that would be more work than doing it using the legacy system. Yeah, basically. Right. Anyway, let's create functions for that. So let's duplicate it. And void primary fire. And then we'll also need a void for the secondary fire. Also, we need to know which weapon we have equipped right now. So maybe let's go bowl. Use melee equals false or something, and then we will be able to implement some event, some binding, mapping, key that will change this value. But for now, we're just going to have the ranged weapon set up. Right, let's go down there. So this is weapons, go wide, a Knights of the Future character, primary fire, yeah, and let's also implement the secondary fire right away, even though we don't really have it. Don't have a mapping for it, but it's okay. So we're going to return to these things a little later. Now I want to trigger it using the input system. So let's go here. Fire. We can go with this, yeah. So let's write it from the scratch so my hands remember how to do that. Enhanced input component Bind action. What is this? You input action action. What is this you input action action? Do they have it here? Yeah, they do. They do have it here. So, yo, input action. That's pointer. Primary firing. Fire. Action. Now to how do they set it up? How they write down the value into the thing? Add mapping, context, default mapping, context. How do they say that this, for example, look action is actually a look in this thing? We go in project settings, input. Somewhere over here should be the default context. Enhanced player input, input component, default classes. So this is virtual keyboard, input. Action and axis mappings, provide mechanical. I mean, I have read that yesterday. Don't want to reread again. What is that? Oh gods. Someone is spinning everyone on some server. And doing that just for fun. Alright, doesn't matter. Use autocorrect. I don't need the virtual keyboard. Default classes. I'm still rather confused on how these things interact with that thing. Maybe it's through the character? Maybe the character has some, like, variable or something? So let's go into the player blueprint. Input. Let's search for input things. Yes. Here we have it. Yes, this is how we do it. They're setting it in blueprints. I see. So, right now I just have to compile the thing. To do everything here, compile it, and then we'll set it in blueprints. Yep, basically, it's that. So, primary fire action, some trigger event. We need from I think we need to start it. We need to start it and complete it, so I will have to create the second set of functions. This create not the symbol a Knights of the Future character primary file. Yes, so this is the binding. Now I just need to make it stop, because I wanted to repeat actually. Yeah, I wanted to repeat. How do I repeat it? How do I make it repeat? Yeah. Let's create an update function for it first. Update file. Update firing. Let's update file. It's gonna be more convenient. So let's create the second set of functions. Maybe put this one in the middle here. So this is the start file. Start primary file. This is start secondary file. This is stop primary fire, and this is stop secondary fire. Now we just need to implement all that. In here, it's start, and let's duplicate these things and create the stop functions. Nice. Currently they're all just the same, but yeah, I'll figure it out a little later. And it's start primary file. Let's duplicate the thing. Wait, what is this? I need to copy this. Copy this. Put it in the end. So here I have it. It's already completed. Let's paste it here. So this is for stop primary fire. This is for start secondary fire. This is for stopping the secondary fire. But currently I'm binding this to primary fire input. So let's bind it to a secondary fire input production, which isn't really a thing yet, so we have to implement it. Here we go. Alright, nice. Yeah. Now we need to implement the update function. Void a Knights of the Future character update file, and here we will have some logic. Yeah, we'll have some logic, but the problem is that we don't really know if we're firing or not, so we need to create some variables. So let's create it in the input category. So it's poll is primary fire, and let's create the same thing for the secondary fire. Yes, secondary file. Yeah, poll. So start primary fire sets is primary fire to true. This one will set it to false. This one will set them is secondary fire to true. And this one is gonna set is secondary fire to false. And here we will work on the thing itself, but how we're gonna fire. If is primary fire. If use melee. If use melee is false. If not use melee. Yeah. If not use melee, we're going to do something. We're going to go if not use melee, and ranged weapon is a thing. Yeah, we'll go ranged weapon, primary fire. Yep. Else, if melee weapon is a thing, we will do something else, yeah? Same thing for the secondary file. Oh wait, we don't really need this. We don't really need that. We can just... no. We need that. We need that, of course. We just need to copy this thing and replace it, the ranged weapon, with a melee weapon. Yeah. Now let's copy all of those. And is secondary fire. I don't know if I should allow both fire modes to be active, but we'll see. We'll see in the future. For now, I'm going to leave both of them. At the same time. Because blocking the secondary fire when you're firing with the primary one is just essentially adding this. And now it's blocked. But we don't really want that. So, I think it should be ready to test something. We have some debugging set up here. Yeah. So, after we compile a thing, what we should see is appearing some text appearing, green text. No, we'll see an error. What did I do wrong? Circular dependency detected. Cool. So, circular dependencies are bad. Yeah, they are bad. And basically what happens is this file includes this file, and this file includes that file. Alright, fine. It's alright. Go class and include it here. This should fix the circular dependency. Knights of the character dash. Nice, let's try and compile it now. My ears hurting already from the headphones. Wow, some cool video from a cool YouTuber has come out. Alright, we'll check it out later after the stream. So, how long this stream is going? For about an hour already. Wow, the time flies so fast. So, again, this is not a circular dependency, huh? Function stop run fire already has a body. What? I just haven't renamed this one. Yeah. I'm sorry for yawning. Compilation completed. So, and nothing is happening. Why? Because I forgot to actually put in the inputs here. Primary fire, and I haven't really created an input for the secondary fire, so we're going to quickly do that. Basically, we just need to duplicate this thing. Secondary fire. Save all. Now let's go to this thing. Secondary fire. I'm tired of this thing's opening after every change I make. Right mouse button. And how many more times are you gonna do this to me? Let's connect the controller and I guess the other button. Nice. What is this? Is this a flag? What is it doing here? It's a cold period already. Should be. Eh. Be gone, fly. Stop flying around my microphone. It's probably not making any noise though, but yeah. Also, I haven't really checked the stream for a while. The stream seems to be going. Yeah. Seems to be going. Everything's alright. Nice. Alright. Have this set up. Let's go here. Let's go secondary fire. Nice. And now we should see something happening. No. And there is a reason for that too. Because I, being an idiot that I am, forgot that I actually need to set the class something. And I don't have any classes now. I don't have a single object here. So let's just set it to default. Ranged weapon. You see, there were no errors. Even though there were no classes, because I've implemented it in a smart way. Still nothing. This is weird though. What we should see is this thing's being printed on the screen. It's add on screen debug message. Maybe make it 1. Color screen. Menu on top. Text scale. So maybe I should go with F string and then text. I don't know. But I have a feeling that it's just not being called actually. Why could that happen? Because I'm not updating the thing actually. I'm not calling the function. Update file. Of course, I just forgot about it. Let's compile the C++ code again. I think I should change the music after an hour of... Change the music for me. I don't have any other music for the stream. I'm just listening to some rather cool songs. And yes, yes. See? Why aren't they stopping? They should stop. What are these things? So, whoa, I can do these things now? Wow, this is actually pretty powerful. Right, give me a second, somebody's messaging me with voice messages. So, give me a quick second. I have to respond to that. And right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry for that. Just something I had to do. Alright, so why isn't it stopping? I thought I figured it out actually. Wait a second. No. Ah, wait. It was the secondary fire only, I guess. Let's recompile that thing. Sorry again. Alright, so primary fire, secondary fire. Yeah, it's all working fine now. That's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Right. Yeah, now I'm fully back. Let's figure something out, yeah? We need to create some kind of a fire rate mechanic before we actually implement some shooting. So we aren't able to shoot like every take. For that we need a timer. Some sort of a timer. What is a timer? I think I'm gonna implement a custom timer because that's something I'm pretty used to. So let's have like a category equals rams fire rate. So fire rate is gonna be how many things you like shoot out per second, yeah? Let's go 5 per second. 5 per second. Now I will need category timers. I shouldn't put a semicolon at the end of this line. Load fire rate timer. I think we should have 2 different fire rates for the primary. P fire rate. This is the P fire rate timer, which is by default equals 0. Which by default equals 0. Dot params. Why is it being highlighted? I don't know. S, but to keep things organized, let me do this real quick. Nice. New property. If it is okay, why is it highlighting it as an error? I think it's just a bug. It's not quick enough. And when we have the variables, we can actually just have an update function. Void update timers. Let's update the timers. And I'd also want to store the delta seconds somewhere. Plot delta s. Keep it standard. standardized, the same way it's done in the character. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is the begin play. Let's delta s. Let's go on delta s equal delta time. Nice. And then we'll have here update timers. And now we need to implement the update timers function. A weapon base update timers. Timer, not the timer, timers. Nice. So, and here we're gonna go like if p fire rate timer is more than 0, we're going to go p fire rate timer equal, can I do minus equals? I don't know. Minus equals delta s. I hope this works in C++. Yeah, it seems to be working actually. It's not highlighted as an error. And same thing for the secondary file. Right, timers are updated now. How are we gonna utilize this? If p fire rate timer is less or equal 0, then we're gonna fire. And so when we fire, we should also set the timer. P fire rate timer equals to 1.f divided by the fire rate. And this is the formula. Let's go. Let's replace S. Nice, nice. Now we should be shooting only 5 of those per second. Sleep. I haven't slept for too long today. Yeah, you see, it's not as fast as it was. Nice. Alright. At this point, we can actually start implementing some shooting mechanic, yeah? So this is params. Let's go. Team sub class of a actor. This is a projectile class. Projectile class. And yeah, let it be in params. It's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. So now we can just go. So this is the primary though. No, I have forgot again that I have to create a subclass for this. I don't want to implement the projectile thing in here. Fire rate. Is the fire rate a good mechanic for the melee weapon? How many hits per second you can do? It's fine actually, yeah. It's good enough for a game jam, let's put it like this. Now let's create a subclass for us. Let's go and create subclass. Create class derived from weapon base. Yeah, let's call it ranged weapon base. Let's create a class. And we will have to learn how to override things. Yeah? Because I don't really know how to override it. The only thing I know is how to create new classes. I've only created child classes and blueprints. Never have I worked with it in C++. So, we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, this is not a lot, honestly, So how do I override it? What is this? Ranged weapon. What we want to do here. So this is the C++ class. We need a .h. .h class first. Public. New property. Edit anywhere. And blueprint read write. Nice. What is this gonna be? So let's get public here. And this is gonna be a T sub class of a actor projectile class. My hand hurt. My arm hurts from all of these manipulations. I don't think I'm sitting in a very healthy way. I guess I'm not sitting in a healthy way. But if I'm sitting in a healthy way, then I can't use my new keyboard. Oh, I'm terribly sorry for hitting the mic. I hope it didn't make a sound. Wait a minute. Right, back. Class. What? Why is this? I don't really want this. I'm sitting. So this is the healthy way of sitting. Yeah, but I can't use my new keyboard like this. Right, so I guess we aren't gonna use it then. This subclass of projectile. Okay, actor, projectile. Oh, this is awkward. It should be working now. Oh, this keyboard is so different from the one I was using. Right, so this is a projectile class. Now what we want is to go void primary fire. It should be U function. Can I do this? Override. Is this gonna be enough to override a function? I don't know. So let's go. Void A ranged weapon base primary fire and so I have to do the conditions here again. Beam. But I can't really do the conditions if I don't have IntelliSense because that is gonna be a pain. Tools. Refresh Visual Studio Code project. And while it's refreshing, I'm gonna take a quick break. Gonna be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. If there is anyone on the stream. I actually doubt that. Actually doubt there is anyone, yeah. So if fire what is happening? If fire rate timer is less or equals 0. If it's less or equals 0, then we're going to go set it to P. Fire rate timer. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this actually. Maybe I should do it differently. Though I have to check. So let me use that debug thing we have here. I'm gonna bring it out of here and paste it like this, yeah? And then I'm gonna compile. My objective is to test if this is enough to override a function. This is enough. I doubt it is. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm starting to feel rather sleepy. I'm sorry for yawning. What is derived data? Completion failed. Of course. Error. Method with overrides override did not override any base class methods. What? Maybe I should do it like this though. Let's try. Maybe this is how it should be done. Let's compile it again. But I think while it's compiling, we are going to Google how it's done. Unreal Engine 5, C++, override function. I know how to override it in Blueprints. I want to override it. What is... Maybe I should add virtual in the beginning? Many code examples outline contain function running with virtual. Was good from because it helps readability. So it's just for readability? And some error. Primary foreign parent cannot have U function declaration about it. It will use the same parameters as the original declaration. Alright. So let's say I should add virtual word. Yeah. Fine, let's compile it. Compilation failed. Method with the override did not override any base class methods. Religion 5. C++. Ah! What is this? I don't want this. Bring me back. Back. Ah, this work. How to override a blueprint native event function in C++. Override specifier. I have an actor component. Able to override a function, the function must be declared as virtual in the parent class, not the overriding child class. To make sure that you're actually overriding a function, you can use the override keyword like expand, like virtual void. Because it's optional, since the function being virtual is inherited from the parent class. I understand. Understood. I can go in here and make it virtual. Virtual. Right, so now I know how it works again. So I'm gonna redo this thing. I'm gonna make it better. Make it more convenient to use. Oh, I feel sleepy, really. I feel sleepy. So, compiling C++ code. I think I should have changed this debug color to something else, so it's actually visible that something is happening. But it should also be visible just by the time in between the printouts. Can it compile faster, please? This is really taking a while to compile something which is just basically for testing. Yeah, and oh, you see, nothing is happening. Why is that? Shouldn't. I mean, I've already written it with this. Huh? Now it's just purely not printing. Ah, that's because I know why that is. That's actually what it should be happening. Because your current base class doesn't have it. Doesn't have the primary fire thing. Yeah? So the only way it can happen is if I set the class ranged weapon. There is no class here. None. This is weird. I think it has to do with something to do with the hot reload, so I will restart the engine real quick. Oof. 75%. Yeah, let's go. This isn't even opening the project, it's just launching the engine. Open the project. Here we go. Yeah, open it, please. And in the player, we can go into the weapons, ranged weapon class, ranged weapon base. That's cool. And absolutely nothing is happening, of course. Why? Who knows? It's something I have to figure out right now. It's virtual void primary fire override. And here is logic for that override. Maybe I should put the virtual void primary file override thing here. So, wait, before that, yeah, it's not working. Let's recompile the thing. See some errors because I think this is bullshit. Yeah, this is BS. Error. Virtual specifier illegal on function definition. Override. Illegal on function definition. Yep. That's quite logical. Then why is it not working? That's a good question. I don't know why. Let's compile it to what it was before. Well, let's compile and let's see some more here. Linked error. Wait. When your class, you might want to call the parent class classes use implementation as well. This is how it's done. It's basically the same thing which I have. And what is wrong? Now, did I set the class correctly? Let's go in here. Ranged weapon class. Let's maybe set this to ranged weapon too. No, nothing is happening. But nothing is happening, yeah? Which is bad. Which is pretty bad. Why is it bad? Because I don't know why nothing is happening. Primary fire. Fire. Alright. Maybe it's because of the method we're using to implement all this. Let's just redo the thing. Redo the thing the way I really want to do it. Right? So let's go in here. So these functions shouldn't be virtual. Yeah? These functions shouldn't be virtual. But they will have virtual equivalents. Here. Virtual void. I should have copied the whole thing. Primary fire imp. Stand short for implementation. Here we'll do the same thing. Virtual void secondary file implementation. And what is going to happen here is I'm going to call it. So it's primary fire implementation. Calls the implementation function. Calls the implementation function. And these are the functions that are gonna be overridden, but we have to create default definitions for them. Void a weapon base primary file implementation. I don't know why IntelliSense isn't working, but it's too simple of a task to use IntelliSense for this. It's a secondary fire implementation. Yeah. And there's gonna be basically... Wait, inside of them, we are going to have this debugging things. Yeah. We are going to have this debug things in here. Because these are the things that are going to be overridden anyway. Alright, now in the ranged weapon base class, we want to go virtual, void, virtual, void, primary file, implementation, override. Now let's create the secondary file override. Maybe I should put them in private or something. So let's go wide, a ranged weapon base, primary fire implementation, and let's do the same thing for the secondary file. Secondary file. Oh, IntelliSense is back. Who would have thought it would come back, yeah? So let's copy these things but change their colors. So this is S file, and we're gonna go red. So the default class shows us the green messages. The child class is going to show us red messages. Very exciting, yeah. But this is the base for our combat system. Yeah, we have a hell ton of tasks for today. Yeah. I wanna sleep. But I can't, because I have a game jam to win. Or to at least finish a submission for. That's our plan at least. I really don't know about winning. At the rate we are going, we might not even end up making it in time. That would be disappointing. That would be disappointing. But we'll do whatever it takes. I've already decided to sacrifice my sanity for this. Or whatever is left of my sanity. But I'm gonna finish it. If the code is gonna compile in time. Because currently, it doesn't really want to compile in time. We should have some game to play during the compilations. Minesweeper? They have removed the Minesweeper from Windows. And they really did. Don't look at the Samsung Notes app here. It doesn't work because I don't have a Samsung book. Which is disappointing. I wanted to sync my notes, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, this is taking a while. This is taking a while. There was some parent classes. Can you override functions in C++? Can only occur in the presence of inheritance. Overloaded functions have different function signatures and oh, it was compiled. Yay. So alright, these are default implementations. Wait, but I'm using wait, the hot reload didn't happen, so we need to restart the engine. I see. More waiting. When did the Gamedev become a waiting game? Sorry, I can't put words into phrases normally right now. I think I've talked too much. Not override a blueprint native event function in C++. Is it possible? Ah, what is happening? Yeah, open it, please. Open it for me. Your function blueprint native event. How to override this in a derived class in C++. And what's the problem? You just have virtual here. Virtual. I don't know. I don't know what these things are talking about. Those messages I meant. I didn't call people things, definitely. This honestly isn't what is supposed to happen. This is not what is supposed to happen. Ranged. I mean, they are using a ranged weapon base class. Ranged weapon base is an implementation for those things. There's overrides here. Did I spell them correctly? But I mean, it did compile. Maybe because it's private? So let's remove the private thing from here and recompile. Yeah, this content drawer in a real 5 is actually pretty cool. Calling it with a spacebar. It's pretty useful. I can dock it in layout. Oh, this is a second content browser. I can create content browsers just by clicking here? That's actually awesome. Oh. That's much more awesome than it used to be. But I think it can be done. Yeah, it can be done the old way. Wait, only 4 of them? I think there used to be 5 of them, but this is the 5th one. Yes. Alright. I don't think this function overrides are actually working. Yeah? I don't think they're working. That's not too cool, honestly. So they are in public. Virtual void begin play override. I mean, this is everything that have to do to override a begin play function, yeah? So everything. So what's wrong? What's wrong? C++ override function. I'm not really sure how to override it. Virtual void. I mean, here is a pretty good explanation, but seems to get a link to. What was that? Which class have been used? This is funny. This is funny. Class have been. Base class have been used. Speech class have been used. Why is it a speech class? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Virtual void use. He's getting some. He's getting errors. I'm not getting just anything. Even errors don't occur. Virtual void primary fire implementation override. Virtual void secondary fire implementation override. Public weapon base. Everything seems to be correct here. This is not, but this is doing nothing. Interaction speech. Class name qualifier in the parent class. Compiler won't know which class the function is implementation of. So what was he missing? Ah, yeah, this thing. Use child play. Yep, I mean it's. I honestly don't know what happens here, and why this doesn't happen though. Why? Should stay for 1 second exactly. Void A ranged weapon base, secondary fire implementation. Weapon base, I mean it is calling. It is just calling this one. Yeah, it is calling this one, and it is not calling this one. Even though it's overridden. What if? I don't know, let's make an experiment. Let's just make an experiment. Wait, I don't even have the blueprint folder here. Blueprints, I guess? Let's create blueprint class derived from that. From the range weapon base class. Test weapon class. I'm going to delete it later. And in here, I'm just going to call it primary fire implementation. I'm just going to call the primary fire implementation on each tick. So let's set this to test weapon class. I am not sure what is happening, or to be precise, what is not happening. Let's print a string. Oh, no. Shift F1. I have to do something about the dizziness. So what weapon classes we have? We have a weapon base 0 ranged weapon base. We have a projectile class, but that's alright. But this is a ranged weapon base. But I'm not using a ranged weapon base here. I'm using a test weapon class. And that's written here. When am I set up? So do I forgot. So I call it a begin play, yeah? Yes, I'm calling the setup weapons on the begin play. There should be 2 instances. I think I haven't seen it. I just haven't seen because it's named differently. All of these blocks about background. AI controller, game session, game mode, ranged weapon base, BP player, maybe a player. Why this guy doesn't get any weapons? Ah, because he doesn't have the classes set it up. Yeah, and that's not the problem now. For some reason, it's spawning in the ranged weapon class. Even though I told it to go with the test weapon class. I think it's because it's here in the field. Let's scroll down to the weapons. I probably can't even see the weapon, the settings I'm changing here. And because of my avatar, but yeah, I don't think that's much of a problem though. Weapons. Yeah. If this is... Yep. This is the reason why. Because they haven't fixed the same old issue from Unreal 4. The same old annoying issue of the instances and classes sometimes not updating when the parent is updated. When the default is updated. What's wrong with it again? This is the enemy. This is the player. Ah, it's the melee. Yes, the override was working this whole time. Gamedev. Yeah. Right. And the good thing is that we can actually do something here. Now. We can actually spawn some projectiles, yeah. Oh god. So, but we need to get to location. Some sort of location which would tell us where we should spawn them or things. And I think we're going to tell it that using blueprints. Should we? Should we do all of the things in C++? I mean, I want to do all of everything in C++, but I think that would be too much pain implementing all of that. Why should I, if I can just do it with blueprints? So let's create some let's create a function. Void void get weapon. Let's go get muzzle transform, and it's going to return an F transform. Nice. Now we have to create an implementation function. Because this is going to be a blueprint, native event. It's virtual and it's an implementation. Nice. Let's go and implement the thing. A night. I don't want to spell all the things. Yeah, man. Oh, that's 2 hours. 2 hours. This stream has been going for 2 hours almost. Nice. So, a Knights of the Future character. And what we want is to have a... It's not a wait though. It's an F-transform function. F-transform. A Knights of the Future get muzzle transform implementation. And here we might have some default implementation, but let's just return something empty. So what can we construct an F-transform from? Can I construct it from get actual location? Get actual location, and then get actual rotation, and just an F vector of ones here. No instance of constructor. So how can I contract argument types of vector, rotator vector? I think it takes the F clutch though. Oh, here. It doesn't take the pure rotation, it takes the quaternion. Remember those jokes? Gamedev jokes from Unity devs primarily about quaternions and all of that stuff. Yeah, they are here too. I just don't know what they're doing, and I honestly don't care. Right, he doesn't seem to want to construct it like this. Transform dot set location, get actual location. Transform dot set rotation, and it takes a quaternion. Just copy this, not copy, but just cut it from there and paste it here. And I think the scale is 1 by default, so let's return this transform. Nice. Now we can go into the weapon base class, not into the ranged weapon base class. So if we have some character is valid, then we will take the transform muzzle transform equals character get muzzle transform. IntelliSense died again. Pointer to incomplete class is not allowed. Yeah, IntelliSense isn't really working. Next, what we want is we should have the character and what is this? And the projectile class should also be valid. Projectile class? What's wrong with you? Wait. Why isn't it working? Does it matter? So we'll go Is it just an actor reference? Yes, it's just an actor. A actor projectile equals get world spawn actor. A actor projectile class muzzle transform. And after that we need some effector spawn parameters, so I can actually set the owner. F actor spawn parameters spawn params spawn params dot owner is equal to get owner, because we don't want the weapon class to be the owner of the projectile. We want the player to be the owner of the projectile. Yeah, well, it's best to spawn params there. What is happening here? Why a Knights of Future character? Why isn't it allowed? What's wrong with it? Alright, let's compile the thing and see if there are any issues. If there are issues, then I'll figure them out. What is the reading control thing here? View changes, unsaved, default, uncontrolled, change list. Oh, this, I don't know what these things are. So let's save everything. Yeah. Let's wait for the compilation to complete. I'm sorry for yawning. This level in the editor, I can't play it while it's compiling. I'm bringing back my keyboard, maybe my arm pressed it already. It's actually pretty comfortable. I don't know why my arm hurts when I'm typing. Hello, how it's going? Hello, Dr. Frederick. Glad to see you here. It's going good enough. We're implementing weapons and combat system, trying to figure out stuff, learning new things like overriding functions in C++. Yeah, I haven't done that before. So, some issues. Oh yeah, C declaration. Interesting. What does it like about it? Alright, let's go to weapon base class. We have the character here. Character. And it is, what is it? It's a pointer to this thing. Huh. Who knows why it's not working? Yeah. So, equals character. So, pointer to incomplete class type. What is an incomplete class type? So, character. Huh. I really can't call any functions from him? Like, getting anything? Yeah, so something is wrong with this. Something is wrong here. Can I call it here? Anything here? Oh, where am I pressing? Character. Yeah, it's working here. So maybe. Most likely it's because I need to implement this thing in here too. That's the most likely answer. Because it's not including the C++ values. Yes, that is why. This is something new. I haven't really ran into this. That's because I'm using the class definition here. First time in my life. Right, let's compile this and see where it gets us. Maybe we'll finally be able to shoot some projectiles after 2 hours of working on that. It's fun actually. Compiling C++ code. It could compile faster. Well, I can say that. So, I think... I don't know if I should create a base class for the projectile in blueprints. So, let's create a test class in blueprints. We're going to rewrite it in C++ in the next half an hour. So, this is a test projectile. Oh, compilation completed. Nice. This projectile is going to have it's going to be a sphere. Maybe make it a quarter of its original size. And most importantly, projectile moment. Initial velocity 5,000, and let it be 5,000 constantly. Gravity scale 0.2. Doesn't really matter. Let's go into the test weapon class, and in here have our projectile class. It's just projectile. Now let's see if it's working. Yes, something is shooting. I can shoot. Yes. Yes. I can shoot. I haven't been happy about something as simple as that for a few years now. Yeah. But it's working. It's spawning the thing. It's spawning it with the time intervals, which I have set. And it's working perfectly. Perfectly as intended. Yeah. Now they're flying into nowhere. From nowhere to nowhere, but those are details. Yeah, those are details. Test projectile. Now first, let's maybe implement some basic targeting. Because I don't think we should like target the enemy in a situation like this. Yeah. We should just press the button and the projectile should fly at the enemy. This is the idea for this game at least. So, let's do that. Let's not use the actual rotation here. F, radiator, rotation. So maybe, yeah, P rotation. P stands for projectile. Yeah. F quad from P rotation. And the P rotation is going to be calculated using the Kismet math library. Your Kismet math library. And the Kismet math library, we should go find look at rotation from the get actor location. Maybe we should, because we are going to override this get actor location, so I think we should also start to override the location, like override it right now. I'm sorry for missing the wrong words. Okay, let's just do the thing. F vector P location, and it's equal to get actual location. Let's just make it a separate variable so we don't have to calculate it a bunch of times. P location, nice. P location, and The target? What is the target? The target is our orbit target. But is it present? So let's make a branch here then. If orbit target is a thin, if it's a thin, then we are going to use the primary calculation method. But if it's not a thin, then we can declare it here. We can say it's equal to get actor rotation. P rotation equals to P location and orbit target get actual location. For now, like this, maybe later we'll implement an interface that will get an actual like head position and stuff, so we aren't shooting just at the middle of the body. But those are details, and those are just details. We already have something. So this is some targeting going on. But I think the problem isn't that we have already been targeting at the enemy pretty much the same way we're going to target right now. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to rotate the camera. I can hear from your voice that things are starting to come together. Yeah, they're starting to come together just a little bit, because yesterday we ran into some pretty big issues, but today everything seems to be going quite smoothly. Yeah, right, so basically the same thing, but I cannot alter the trajectory of it. I don't know if that's good or not, but I think we need to implement a prediction system, because I mean the enemy is moving. Yeah, that is good. Great. So the enemy is moving and the projectile is moving, so we should shoot in advance to the right or to the left. Yeah. Cool. I cannot see the enemy this way. I will need to change things a little bit. Oh! Ah, wait, I forgot that we aren't really falling anywhere because we're flying. So, basically, we need to predict where the enemy will be when the projectile hits. That's how it's good. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah? For that, we need to know the actual speed of the projectile. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna get it? Ranged weapon. Because I can set it, I can just hard set it for this type of weapon to have in this class or something, but that's not a good practice. Yes, I guess this is the time when we are implementing the interface. Because the interface is actually the best way to do something like this. Let's create it. This is going to be main data interface. Let's create it. Oh. Yeah. I'll have to remember how to work with interfaces. Haven't done that in a year or something. Last time I did it. I don't remember when I did it last time. But, gonna figure it out. So, maybe I can change my music track. The one in my headphones. Right, so we have something here, yeah? Wait, what are these songs? Yeah, this is a good song. Right. So, here we have our main data interface. Let's just refresh Visual Studio Code project because it doesn't see this class currently, and the IntelliSense isn't going to work. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, updating code project. Why is it taking so long? I think I can work while it's updating it. Yeah, I definitely can. Add interface functions to this class. This is the class with inherited element. Yes, so that's basically what we are going to do. Oh, we should do it after the public thing. View function. Blueprint callable? Are we going to make it into a blueprint native event to be able to override it using blueprints? I think we're gonna do that. I don't know if we need it, but we're gonna do that. Blueprint native event. So it's going to be not void, but plot get projectile speed. Yeah, it gets the projectile speed. Now we have to create the implementation for it. Virtual float speed implementation. Nice. We need to copy this. Paste it here. This is something I don't really remember. Should I write I main data interface? Or should I write U main data interface? Let's write the I for now. And we're going to return 0 as default. Right. So we're going to use it to go from this function to a weapon, because the weapon is the only thing which actually has the thing. Actually, which we have in a pointer from the character class. Yeah. But we don't want to implement it into the weapon base. Just the weapon base. We will implement it into the ranged weapon base. Yeah. We will need to somehow implement it. Include main data interface attach. Maybe it's your main data interface or something. Let's Google how to work with it. I don't remember. Belgian 5 C++ interfaces. This is a 4.27 documentation, but it's good enough. Public U interface. Yeah, I have to. Wait. No, this isn't. This is the interface class. Yes. It's not the implementation. Here I have to write I react to. I react to trigger CPP. Yep. So I have to write the I here. Yeah. And I don't need the brackets. So let's write. So this should be good enough. Now we have to implement the thing. Implement its functions. These functions. I don't know why they aren't highlighted, but who cares? Implementation. And let's work on this. I think we'll have to store the projectile speed right here, because I mean, there is no way we can get the speed from the projectile, which we don't know anything about. So I go into storages here. I say it's nice because C is a language I'm familiar with. It's good. It's good. It's good that you're familiar with C. C seems to be a good engine. Wait, an engine, a good language, because it runs fast enough. It runs fast, but it compiles for a long time also. Yeah. That's basically the idea about it. Your property. So what was I doing? I was implementing this. Float, projectile, speed, which is going to be equal. Let's just hardcode the 5000 here. Get projectile speed implementation. Let's go in here. It's float A, ranged weapon base. Get. Where is IntelliSense? IntelliSense is no more, I think. Get projectile speed implementation. And we will return projectile speed. IntelliSense is back. Yay! Right, this should work. This should work. So let's compile it before we start using the interface. Because before the compilation, it will just not recognize that it's a thing. Of course, while parsing public a ranged weapon base. This is unexpected. I have to write public once again, it seems. Alright. I thought it would work like this. But it's fine. Compile. Wonder if it's gonna compile this time. It's always a guessing game. Stretching. Let me stretch a bit. Oh, nice. Oh, it didn't compile. Oh. Wait, this looks familiar. If I'm correct, I can just compile for a second time and it will work. This is how it used to work in Unreal 4. When you get a compilation fail and no real issues, then you can just compile for the second time and it will work. Yeah, let's see. Out of curiosity, how much time have you invested in this game jam? I mean, so this jam is a week-long jam which started basically yesterday. Basically maybe the day before yesterday, depending on your time, on what time is it for you. Yeah. So I have worked. So this stream is going for more than 2 hours. Let's just say 2.5. 2.5 hours plus 3 hours yesterday. It's 5 hours. And I also worked for her like an hour last night. So it's been 6 hours that I have implemented into this. And for 6 hours, honestly, this is not much of a progress. Yeah. But we're gonna win that time. So, we have managed to compile the thing, which is good. Let's go next. Okay. There is a symbol in front of your message chat. I can't read the end of your message. Okay, so you've been streaming it. What is reading here? I can see it. I was curious. It entirely, yeah. That was what is reading. Yeah. I mean, curiosity is a good thing. So, what was I doing? I was doing the this thing. App rotation. So, Let's get the projectile speed. Let's get the projectile speed from the weapon. It's bad for me. Time zones, remarkable, yeah. For me, it's 6 p.m. 17:55 on the clock right now. So, float base speed is equal to. What is it equal to? Ranged weapon. So, not too late yet. Yeah, it's not too late yet. It's a good time to work on a game. Not midnight and not morning, not the morning. So, I have to remember how to use interfaces. First, I think I need to include that. I need to include it. Include main data interface. Not generated file, please. This thing. Then when we're calling, maybe there is something that. Where is the calling thing here? I want to know how to call an interface. Implement a new interface in C++. How to call it? So this are casts. Cool. Yeah, I haven't found it, so I'll have to just try to remember it. Main interact interface, main data interface. Execute get projectile speed. Yeah, this is the thing. And here I will pass the object I want to cast it on to. It is ranged weapon. Alright, now we know the speed. Kinda. And let's predict where the enemy is going to be. So we know the speed. What is speed? It's amount of units that it travels a second, I think. Yeah. Or a tick. No, it's a second. It's a second. It's definitely a second. So we need to multiply it by the. No, we need to divide the distance or something. Yeah, we need to divide the distance between the location and the target location and multiply it by something. But by the velocity of the target vector, of course. So let's create an f vector target location. Oh, I shouldn't do it here. No, it's unsafe. But doing it here is safe. Doing this here is actually pretty safe. Orbit target. Get actor location. Get actor location. Orbit target, get actor location. So here I will put in the target location. And now to the calculation. Oh, we should not use the target location like this. F vector result location. Because this is something we have to calculate. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let's declare it here. Result location. And let's calculate it. Result location. Result location is So again, it's the distance between the two. F vector distance p location, target location, divided by p speed and multiplied by orbit target get velocity. Add more intelligent things to add. It's okay, don't worry. So, orbit target get velocity. But at the moment, I'm just watching with interest. Thanks, that's the best kind of support you can give, actually. Just watching is the best. Thank you. Really, I really appreciate that. So, and I need to add that to target location. And yes, this should actually work. Let's compile it. See the errors, fix the errors, and then it will work. But I don't think there should be any errors though. Ah no, there are gonna be. I already see one. Cancel compilation, recompile again, I don't... This is... Did something break? Let's save everything. Let's try compile it again. That's... I think it's because I have cancelled the compilation. Oh yeah, it's running now. It's running. It has fixed itself. I'm surprised. Unreal doesn't really like to do that. It has compiled and... Yes! I'm hitting the target perfectly. Yay! Nice. That is actually pretty nice. So, we kinda have the shooting mechanic now. What was next on plan? I think I should make the enemy shoot us. Yes, I think I should do that. So... let's go into the AI core. So for now we're just going to make it shoot us. Character start primary file. Yeah, it's set into a tick, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Compilation failed. Yeah, that's a big error log. Failed to create virtual memory for P. What is it? Let's restart the engine. I guess Unreal decided to break finally. Let's restart it. Yeah, the versions of the engines change. I mean, it's now not even 4, it's 5. Unreal 5, and it still has the same old bugs with C++ as the 4th did. Oh wait. I see what's happening. It's my C drive. I don't have space on the C drive, do I? Yeah, it's true that I don't have any space on the C drive. That's bad. I hope it is going to work anyway. If it's not, then it's gonna be fatal for today's stream. Because I have cleared the drive. I have cleaned it. I did. But for some reason, there isn't anything I can delete really. Maybe moving. For some reason, DaVinci's office located. Oh, it's located on the C drive. I don't know why. So nothing is happening now. About start primary fire, and it should. It's because it doesn't have any weapons. It doesn't have any weapons. That is why it's not shooting at us. So let's bring these classes into the blueprints. All right. This is gonna be, yeah, this is a hell lot more convenient. Let's open this up. Let's go to the weapons, ranged weapon, test weapon class. Yes, it is shooting at me. It is shooting. Yeah, not terribly interesting gameplay now, but it's all coming together. I think I should make it more intelligent at some point. Happened. It just lagged for a second. But alright, so the enemy can shoot. We can do that. We can make it more complicated than just calling the shooting function. That's not like too hard. Oh, so what are we gonna do now? What's in the plan? Let me just check the Trello real quick. I mean, you can see it in the top left of your corner, but I can't. Melee weapons? Nah, not happening. I guess the next thing is shields. I think we're going to work on the shields, because shields are essentially health system. Yeah. I wanted to implement the projectile though. Maybe I should work on the projectile first. Make the hit detection thing and all that stuff. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's do that quickly. Actor. Projectile base? Let's create a class. Oh. Compiling C++ code. Please wait. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm actually wondering what was taking space on the C drive, because the project and Unreal itself are on the D drive. What is taking up space on the C drive? Maybe there are some backups. If there are some backups, then I'm gonna clean them. I think space in the C drive is more important than some weird backups. I can create backups of my own if I need to. Right, so I think I should close some of this. I don't need the AI core right now. Ranged weapon base, CPP, projectile base. What is main data interface? We don't really need that. Oh, we should also refresh Visual Studio Code project. Let's redo. Let's refresh it. Let's refresh, and we are going to start thinking. What we need is a component. We need to create a component. So I don't really remember how to declare it, so I'll just copy the thing from here. Now I'm just gonna need to change the category, I think. So where is it declared? Oh, right after the generated body. Yeah. Here. Category. Do I even need a category? I don't think I need one. So it's class projectile movement component projectile movement Yeah. Now let's actually construct it here. Projectile movement should be equal to something. Let's remove that for now. Include. What are we going to include? We're going to include the projectile movement component, of course. Where is it located? So I can see the generated one. But I think the .h file components no. Can you please start suggesting it again? Components. Let's just see where it's located. Let me turn on the lights. Yeah. So, Unreal Engine 5, C++, oh no, C++, projectile movement. New projectile movement component. It's located in game framework. Who would have thought? Game framework. Projectile movement component. Yay. Is equal create default sub-object projectile movement. No, not like this. It's new projectile movement component, and then the name of it, projectile movement. Should be good. New project. I misspelled it there. So let's copy the thing, paste it. Yep. Now the spelling mistake is removed, and it should be good enough. Projectile movement. Initial speed. Let's just set it to 5,000 by default. The maximum speed we should also set to 5,000 by default. Max speed. Nice. Now we need to actually create some sort of a heat detection system. How to do that? We're going to have traces going from the previous position to the new one every tick. If the trace hits something, then the projectile hits something. That's the idea. Because using collision isn't very reliable, so yeah. New property, edit anywhere, read write. I don't think I should use this thing for every variable, like edit anywhere, but I mean it's convenient enough because I can specify different variables and stuff. But I'm working alone, so I actually know which variables I should change and which I shouldn't. This is mainly made for the programmer and designer relationships. But alright, I'm getting distracted again. Sorry. What I need is an effector. Previous frame position. Nice. Now let's declare a new function. New function. Very callable. So It's void update. Update hit detection. Let's name things conveniently. Projectile base. Void a projectile base. Update heat detection. And we're going to call it every tick. Update heat detection. And at the begin play, we're going to set the previous frame position to get actual location. So the initial location is actually our initial location. So it doesn't trace from the origin of the world and locate hits that aren't supposed to be there. So so basically what we want is if get world line trace single by channel. So I need to declare some hit result variable. App hit result. It's hit. Hit. Start. Starting from the previous frame position and ending at the current position. I think I should rename the things more conveniently. It's not position, it's location. Yeah. Because this is better. It's better naming. Yeah. Next, I think we should go ECC. Let's go visibility, and this should be good enough. So we're line tracing. We're line tracing, and if we really hit something, we should perform some logic, and then just destroy the thing. Let's just some logic which we don't have right now. Let's compile this. See if everything compiles correctly. Everything. And we're going to try and set things up. Yeah. Yay! Compiled. Content browser. Let's replace the parent class. Can I do that? I don't think I can. So we're going to let's create a folder system here. Characters. Weapons. Let's put this into weapons, and let's create a projectiles subfolder here. So let's create a new class. Projectile base. Yay. So this is projectile base BP, because when we're going to create some actual weapons which are going to stay in the game, we will use this as a parent class. Let's add a sphere. Let's lock its scale. Scale it down. Nice projectile movement. Everything is actually pretty fine here. Yay. Let's set this as a projectile class in our test weapon. Projectile base BP. Let's compile and see if this is working. It doesn't seem to be working. Yeah? It isn't working. Let's just say that it isn't not working. Why? So projectile base BP. Projectile base BP. There is a sphere here. Projectile moment component. It is spawning, but it is hitting its owner. It's hitting the actor right away and just annihilating. That's what's happening. If hit dot get actor is not equal owner or get owner, then we will perform this logic. Let's compile. I'm starting to get really tired actually. Nothing is working. Let's comment out the destroy part of the thing. Is it even spawning? Is it even spawning? Yes, it is spawning. So it is hitting something. It is hitting something which I don't know about. Let's try to print out what it is hitting. So this is the print string function, and we need to somehow to print out what it's hitting. I have to go through hell of including things. Include game place. I don't even know where it is located. Maybe it's engine. Gameplay statistics. With unfortunate news, Unity, I may have to get into Unreal. Yeah. Unreal is a great engine, but it depends on what games you're making. I mean, usually Unity is used for some lightweight games, and I think Godot is actually pretty good for that. I'm not saying this looks easy because it isn't, but that looks doable. Yeah, it is doable. It's pretty doable. It is not really hard. That's what I was always saying to people. Yeah. But you have to know how to use Google. But I think it's a problem of any game engine, actually. C++, gameplay statistics. Yeah, there are some inconvenient things like this thing, for example, because what I want to do here is to print out the name of an object. Yeah, it should be easy, right? Because in, for example, blueprints, it's like get display name. Oh, not this. It's just basically get display name. Yeah, this easy. In C++, oh no. You have to include something. Oh, it's Kismet, but it doesn't have the Kismet in its name. What an inconvenient thing. Include Kismet gameplay statistics. And then I think I can do something. You gameplay statistics, get name or something, get current level name. What is the get name thing doing? Let's read it. Optimized version of get name that overwrites an existing stream. The name of this object with no path information. So yeah, it is basically what we want. We just need to pass in the object. It's hit dot get actor. What? Your gameplay statistics. Static class with useful gameplay that can be called from above. No instance of overloaded function. What should I pass there? I'm sorry. What am I supposed to pass into it? If it's not the object I want to get the name of. F string result. What the? Wait, don't tell me I can do that with just... Maybe I wasn't... wait. I don't need the U gameplay statistics, I lied. I'm sorry. But, yeah, in Unreal 4 I thought I had to do it this way. Maybe they have changed something here, maybe I've just never discovered this easy way. Static Mesh Actor 23. Thanks. Which of you is the Static Mesh Actor 23? So they are colliding with each other. Maybe they're even colliding with themselves. Let's lower the fire rate, yeah? Let's lower the fire rate. The fire rate currently is 5. Where are the params? The params. It's 5. Let's make it 0.25. Basically 1 in 4 seconds. Let's return the destroy thing, because we don't really know what is the problem with this thing if we don't destroy it. Compile completed. Wait. Wait. It's colliding with itself. Lol. LOL. It's colliding with itself. Yes, blueprints do not allow such things. C++ does. Yeah. Now it's working. Well, let's return the fire rate of 5. Yay. I don't think we actually need gravity here. So let's go into the... Oh no. I don't want to recompile anything because of that. But oh wait. I think I do have to recompile to remove this. Yes. Also, I can add a check here and here dot get actor is not equal less. This way I can avoid those things in the future. Yeah. So now I can just go projectile movement, gravity. Where is the gravity scale? Projectile gravity scale equals 0. What is this? So yeah, now there is no gravity. The only thing we should add for the projectiles is the lifetime, because we don't want them to live forever. There's probably a way like lifespan. Initial lifespan, I think. Set lifespan. So, and I can set the lifespan of this thing here. Yeah, let's turn it into a variable. Float, lifespan, span. Let it be like a second or two. Spam. Let's compile this. Stretch. Yeah. So, are they actually disappearing? Let's see, we can see that in here. We should be able to. Wait, why isn't it? I should eject, I think. It's weird. So, showing 30 of. Wait, it doesn't seem to be. No, they're only adding. They should have balanced themselves out so it doesn't work. So there is any automated debris removal service? There should be. I mean, there is just this thing called lifespan, which is just like amount of time that an object exists in the world, so it gets automatically destroyed. And I want to set it up. But maybe, actually, if this is not working, it's pretty easy to do it yourself. I mean, we can go like time. Oh, let's make it L time for local time, and it's basically very simple. Time is plus equal to delta time, L time, of course. I've named it L time, and if it is bigger than some certain value, it just gets destroyed. Similar in Roblox, I know, not comparison, just so stuff doesn't clutter the world. Yes, that's exactly why these things exist, and they are actually pretty convenient in blueprints, because it's basically like somewhere over here. Yeah, lifespan, and it just works. But in Unreal, it doesn't really. In C++, it doesn't really work properly. Roblox, so at least when I played it, it was good to have a couple of random systems in place. Yeah. Cool. Right, so if L time is more than the lifespan, yeah, we just destroy the thing. That's it. That's just faster than figuring out how lifespan works. Yeah, this is C++ in Unreal. I mean, it's an engine built for C++, but sometimes you just feel like it's not. There are things like this. And it should compile somewhere about now. Its compilation failed, but... What? Did I forget to put a semicolon? This story. What is this story? Destroy. And compile. Explain is similar to C. Yeah. C++ is pretty similar to C, but it is actually more convenient than the raw C, I think. Because there are just more... C is an old language, yeah? They built it many years ago, and C++ is a newer one. It gets updated even today. So yeah, it is working, I can see. So it keeps it around 70 actors in the scene with a total of 40 of initial actors. So only 20 bullets exist at the same time, which is good. Good. Let's save selector. So I think this actually wraps it up for the ranged combat, at least for the base of it. It's a very old language, although it still gets a little used. It's very light. I mean, it is used in like supercomputing. It is used in sometimes in even apps because it's very fast. It's very fast and it's like time proof and all of that. But in general, like when you're like me and indie game dev, you're probably not gonna use it RC. It's also because you can do assembly code without actually being assembly code. Yes, that's why it's used in supercomputing and all of those like areas where you need super optimized algorithms. And this is why that language is awesome. As well. Yeah, C++ and Python especially, day-to-day use is like their specialty. Because Python is super convenient when coding, but it runs that slow. That's basically what it is. Right, so we need a health system, and we need it quick. Yeah? Because I'm starting to get tired, and before I fall asleep, I need to fix things. You're clearly pretty knowledgeable on the subject. Yeah, I just know some things. Mostly things that they told us in school and university. See Python as the non-programmers programming. Yeah. I mean, it is good when you're learning programming because it operates on the same concepts as C, for example, but it's just way more convenient in coding. It's just much more easy to learn. Yeah. It is good for like simple apps. If you just need an app for something like for yourself, you can very quickly code it in Python without learning any language, any actual language. Because Python is that slow. That's why it's not used in most of the areas. Alright. So, shields. Shields are health. It's like ultra kills, blood is fuel, but here shields are health. How do I implement that? I need some shield value and some maximum shield value. Shield. Float. Shield. Which is, we aren't gonna initialize it here, I guess. We're going to float max shield. which we are going to set to 100. And to make not to forget about it, I'm just going to go to the begin play and set shield is equal to max shield. Yeah, should be good enough. Next we need to implement some damaging system actually, because this shield is cool. We can actually display it just for the sake of convenience before we make any UI. Let's just do I have anything copied? Yeah, I have something copied. I thought I would have something like this. Hippity hoppity. Copied. Where is the thing? So let's just F string. I wonder if we are actually going to be able to convert this. Just a way. Can I plug a float into F string constructor? No, I can't. To watch you solve this problem. Thanks for watching me. Yeah, do what you need to do. We all have things to do. I think I'm going to finish the stream actually pretty soon, probably, because I'm actually getting pretty tired. Maybe like 20 minutes more, and yeah. So, yeah, see you next time, I guess. Alright. What do I need to do here? Yo, Kismet Math Library. Okay, well, in case you're dying, yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. So yeah, Kismet Math Library is conv. There should be something like conv. Yes, the conv functions. Those sound some things. Float to of course. It's not a necessary library. Of course. I thought it would be that easy. Of course not. It's Kismet string library. Yo, Kismet string library. Conv float to string shield. The print time should be a delta time. Let's compile. Compile anything. Oh yeah, the compilation times are awful. So I need to implement some damage system, yeah? Hey mom. It's not supper. Supper, yeah, I think supper is the morning one. I'm waiting in the morning, I think it's dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna finish in about 20 minutes. And I'm going to it, yeah. Oh yeah! Compilation! Yes, 100 and 100. Nice. The only thing, let's just print it in blue. No. For now, that's good enough, yeah? Now I need some damaging system. Where is my main data interface? Where is my favorite main data interface? Here it is. Float. Apply damage. It's not float, it's void. And we need to pass the float damage and a actual reference and damage causer. Let's duplicate this. Virtual void implementation now let's go void I main data interface apply damage yeah, cool, good enough. So I think I can write it in a single line like this because I don't need to return anything by default here. What is the error? Why is it giving me an error? Declaration is incompatible with mine. How is it incompatible? I literally copied the thing. Okay. Hi Cold! Welcome to the stream. Though the stream is going to end soon. But hi anyway. We're developing games here. So let's implement the interface here. But first need to include a tel. Include main data interface. Then we go public I main data interface. Is this correct? This should be correct. Nice. Next, let's implement the damaging functionality. Let's take this. So these are functions. Let's have an interface. Yep. Here we go. Let's go down there. Interface. Maybe let's just write it down here. So what are we doing here? We're going void. Then we need to copy the soulful name of the character. And apply damage implementation. And we need to pass in the parameters. Yeah. Shield is equal to, is minus equal to damage. Should be good enough, I guess. So, and if after that shield is less than 0, we are leaving the shield at 0 to make it convenient. And then we calling some function for depth logic. Yeah. So maybe here, void, death. I'm not sure what we're gonna do there for now, but I'm just going to implement it. Death. We're gonna have some logic here, and we're gonna call death here. Right? Cool. Now let's go to the... Why is it highlighted? Has no member apply damage implementation. Are you sure about that? What is this? I think Visual Studio Code is just going insane at this point. So, let's go to the projectile base. And when we hit the target, I will check if... I don't think we... yeah, we don't have an interface included here. Main data interface, the dash, oh. My glasses fell off. If I hit dot get actor implements interface. I remember. I get the Q main data interface implements. No. Implements interface. Implements interface. Actually implements blueprint interface. Interface declaration, implementing interface, blueprint implementation, determining if a class implements. Here it is. Implements. I see. I need to use that implements function. Yeah. Implements. Wait. What brackets? Yeah, this brackets. You main data interface and some empty brackets. Then we will go main data interface execute apply damage hit dot get actor. It's going to be highlighted in red because I haven't compiled the thing after I created the data interface, but it's going to be fine. Some damage. We need to implement some damage value. Float damage is equal to, let it be 1 for now. Damage, and for the damage codes we will pass the owner. And we just need to put a semicolon at the end. So let's compile, see the errors. I put a semicolon there. So if this compiles and works properly, I'm going to end the stream at this point. because I'm really tired. It's been 3 hours. I did not compile. Ah, it's the just compile me for the second time error. What? No. I'll compile it for the third time. Oh, there are some issues. What is happening? What is actually happening here? So, alright. Where is the error? It's in this line. And what's wrong with it? Compile. PM. This method has been deprecated and will be removed. Please use sanitize float. How do I do that? Thanks. Thanks for wishing me good luck. Good luck to you too, actually. A float. How? It's a deprecated method and it doesn't like that I'm using it. Please use f-string sanitize float. Got it. F-string sanitize float. I want to eat it already. I'm really hungry. And just compile already. Please, just compile. Please, just compile. Compile. It's going to give me issues. I'm gonna freak out. No, not really. I'm not gonna freak out. Oh, yeah. Oh, it has compiled. What a nice thing to do. For it to do. And, how to put it? It is not working. Why? Because I think because it just doesn't overlap with the player. This is not much of a problem, of course. Let's go to collision. Maybe let's collide with the capsule component. Collision. Custom. Visibility. Don't overlap the camera, just overlap the visibility. Yeah, same thing for the enemy. Same thing for the enemy. Go custom. I think I accidentally turned off the collision. Yeah. Collision enabled. Yes, the damage system is working, the numbers are changing. I don't know if you can't actually see them. Yeah, I have blocked them with the to-do list, but it is working. The bullets are applying exactly 1 damage. Yeah, of course the system isn't really complete, because we have 100% accuracy. We shouldn't have that. We should also have ammo and stuff. I think energy, not just ammo. But that's a topic for another time. I am gonna work on this project more today, but I guess without a stream already, because my throat doesn't like the amount of speaking, I am doing with it. Yeah. So, thanks for everyone who's on stream currently and who isn't on stream, who's already left. I appreciate you watching me. Thanks for support, and I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. We'll see. Right then. See ya. Cheers.